in Supreme Court. Abhimanyu is now joining us. Abhimanyu, the Supreme Court has asked Jaiprakash Associates in a hearing today to go ahead and deposit 200 crore rupees in an installment by 10th of May. Can you give us more details and what does this mean?
Well, the Supreme Court has asked JAL to deposit the money in two installments. Already 550 crores had been deposited earlier, and that was against a pendency of around 2,000 crores, and something which the court has indicated that even at later dates of hearing, of course, several issues relating to lenders also would be taken up. Also, the IRP has been asked not to finalize a resolution without the court's approval, whereas the amicus curiae has been asked to make a chart of investors seeking refund who would be given a refund on a pro rata basis as far as the possibility of disbursement of money which is currently deposited before the Supreme Court registry is concerned. The two installments of rupees 100 crore each have to be deposited by the 15th of April and the 10th of May respectively. Also, the amicus curiae had submitted that claims of around 1,150 crores had already been received from home buyers, whereas JAL had submitted before the apex court that 92% home buyers wanted flats and there were just 8% who were seeking refunds. As far as the project-wise chart is concerned, which is to be prepared by the amicus curiae, that is to be made before the next date of hearing, and the Supreme Court would be apprised of the situation thereafter.
Okay. Abhimanyu, you're also tracking the 2G spectrum case. CBI and ED have filed fresh appeals with the Supreme Court. What exactly are you picking up? In fact, I think we also had A. Raja speaking to wires about this notice that they have received from the courts.
Well, exactly, and the case which has been filed in Delhi High Court, in which the court has sought reply from all the people who were accused earlier, and while the hearing has been adjourned for the 25th of May, the status quo is to be maintained on all the properties which were attached by ED in course of the trial, which practically means that properties worth rupees 233 crores cannot be sold in this duration by the people who were earlier accused and now have been acquitted, from whom replies have been sought. There are a total of 19 accused who have to reply by the next date of hearing, that is the 25th of May. The contention which has been raised in the appeal which has been filed before the Delhi High Court is that the submissions and the evidence put forth by CBI was not taken into due consideration, whereas the trial court had considered several parts of evidence which were put forth by the defendants, owing to which they have appealed. The CBI and ED have appealed in a higher court of jurisdiction, that is the Delhi High Court, something which would, of course, come out in the next date of hearing itself on the basis of the reply, which would be filed by several people who have been acquitted, as well as the contentions made forth by CBI and ED. Any further hearing will resume in this case.
Thanks, Abhimanyu, for sharing details related to JP Infra as well as what's happening related to 2G scam.